Thousands of refugees are stranded in Greece after Macedonia closed its border to them. Greek police removed refugees stuck at the border for days and sent them further south. In the meantime, tensions were high between refugees and security forces. Nearly 110,000 refugees have arrived in Europe this year alone. Meanwhile, refugees are being shipped back and forth in the Balkans as countries disagree on who should host them. Macedonia has stopped trains traveling from Greece to Serbia. In return, Serbia has started sending refugees back to Macedonia, and more buses are expected to arrive at the Greek-Macedonian border despite a local refugee camp being full. Macedonia continues to also send refugees back to Athens, causing a massive bottleneck in Greece, which is already feeling the strain. For more on this, we're joined by Maria Kagkelidou in Athens. Maria, as you just tried to explain a very complex situation here, what's currently going on?
Well, thousands of refugees are arriving as we speak. They are making their way to the Greek islands, then they're continuing making their way to Piraeus, Athens' port, and then they're trying to make their way to the Greek-Macedonian border and then through there on to Germany, Austria, and other northern European countries. However, for the past few days, essentially this passage has been blocked. To begin with, Afghan refugees, which until recently were allowed to make the crossing along with Syrians and Iraqis, are now being completely turned back. And Syrians and Iraqis are asked to wait as just a few tens of refugees are allowed through each day. With more refugees arriving, more buses making their way through Greece northwards, some of them being turned back, and obviously tensions running high, it appears that it's just now a very, very critical situation in Greece, and that a lot will depend on what happens in the next few hours and next few days to see what will happen with these people. Greece has got the facility to put up a few tens of thousands, but no more. So everybody here is concerned and very, very troubled by developments further north and further east.
Maria, so what happens next?
Well, that's very hard to say. The EU seems unable to come up with some sort of coherent policy. Austria, Slovenia, and their Western Balkan neighbors appear to have been acting autonomously. A NATO mission that was supposed to be deployed immediately has been stalled. The UN has warned that this risks descending into chaos. Everybody's hoping for a solution, but with the war still going on in Syria, more than 2 million refugees trapped currently in Turkey, it's quite hard to see what the way out of this will be.
All right. Maria Kagkelidou, live for us in Athens. Thank you for that.